In the fight against COVID-19, this is also the case across most of the country as case numbers reach heights we have not seen in months. Right now, there are about 146 new cases for every 100,000 people across the state. The rate is at 90 in Erie County. Both of these are about 6 times higher than they were just 1 month ago. Higher case numbers are also leading to more changes across western New York. The Seneca Nation will require masks at all indoor entertainment venues in Niagara Falls and Salamanca. This does not include the main casino floor. And one of the biggest road races of the year has been canceled. The Corporate Challenge was scheduled for September 23rd in Delaware Park. The race will be replaced with a free virtual event. Tonight, Jeff Rusak looks at what else might soon change.
An area of high risk for community transmission. That's what Erie County may be as soon as this week, according to Erie County Executive Mark Poloncarz. What that means is on average that over the last 7 days, over 100 people have tested positive for the virus for every 100,000 people. For Erie County, that means there's about 1,000 new cases per day. An area of high risk for community transmission is the CDC's highest level to categorize spread in a county or state. Erie County is already in an area of substantial spread. The county did not add any restrictions or mandates when crossing that threshold other than in county buildings. The Erie County Department of Health does not expect any significant changes or added restrictions if the county does cross this threshold. A spokesperson wrote this: reaching the high risk indicators for COVID-19 of 100 plus cases per 100,000 residents over the past days shows widespread community transmission and underscores the need for everyone to take personal preventative measures to reduce the risk of COVID-19 transmission, especially masks in public spaces and vaccination. Erie County has been in this level of high transmission before. It ended back in early May. Western New York has some of the lowest transmission numbers throughout the state. Jeff Rusak, 7 Eyewitness News.
More cases mean more people in the hospital. The number of patients in Western New York hospitals is up more than 700% from just 1 month ago. 103 is the highest number we've seen since early June, but it is still well below the peak we saw in December.